find myself in Bangkok, I make a point of catching up with Sarah Chang Kittichai, the woman behind the Kittichai Empire. She really keeps up on things in the food and beverage sector, and, well, she's a good friend to day drink with.
So we're at Khun Hum. Explain the name.
So the name has kind of a play on two languages, English and Thai. So in Thai, it means fragrant bites.
Okay.
And in English, it sounds kind of like come home. So it's like you're a comforting, welcoming place.
I love it. And how many restaurants are we in now?
So over different restaurants in different parts of the world, we have currently 3 in Bangkok, 1 in Singapore, 1 in Taipei, and 5 dessert bars in the New York area.
Yeah, I haven't seen the dessert bar yet. I really want to. So all different restaurants, and I know you're probably at way past 20 in regards to the whole career.
Yeah.
Ian Kittichai, your husband, but you're really the woman behind him. So I wanted to just chat with you because you always tell me stuff that I do not know about what's going on in Asia. So what, is it a wine town now, Bangkok, or is it still a beer place? What's going on with that?
I would say cocktails are coming up hard and fast. Very much so here. Yes, very much traditionally, I think when people think of Southeast Asia, they think of beer, especially Bangkok, they think of beer because there is a big beer drinking culture here and whiskey. But I would say in the past 10 or so years, cocktails have really overtaken that, especially in restaurants and bars.
Well, I think that this is a very experiential town, right?
Yes.
Like you come in, obviously for a good chef, a beautiful environment, great food, but you want to, like, there's always a show here.
Yeah, there's always something going on and always things that just really out of the ordinary that you'd see, for example, in New York. I mean, New York has its own vibe, but Bangkok is really something very different, and it keeps changing at such an accelerated pace.
I think the world would be really surprised to, not just Bangkok, although I think Bangkok's really special, but I think a lot of the West would be surprised at what you find when you get here. You expect to see the street food and the little markets and all that stuff, but this is a sophisticated place.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you look at dining guides, lists and whatnot that you have, so many now out in the world, that probably has accelerated what was already happening here. Once you start to get those international eyes on you, it becomes a different marketplace.
Well, Isaiah is one of my favorite restaurants that you guys have.
Yes.
I don't think you'd find a place like Isaiah in too many cities. Like it's its own little
world.
Yeah.
It's an oasis. We always call it an oasis in the middle of the business district. I mean, it is a property that has beautiful gardens, an old 120-year-old villa on it that is a restaurant now.
How important are wine lists in the East now? Like, are people discerning? Are they kind of picking them apart?
Yeah, I think wine education and in the growth of the wine industry here has really accelerated compared to 5-10 years ago, especially compared to 10 years. Right. Although in Asia, people love red, which seems strange because it's hot here.
They also like bubbly here, though, don't you think?
They love bubbles here.
Yeah.
In Asia in general, they love their champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of cocktails, this one looks amazing. Kind of creamy. This is one of your signatures, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember.
The raspberry
miso milk punch. And you're having the caramelized Thai rum and bitter lemon sour. That's a mouthful.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So you were already telling me this is a cocktail town.
Yes, it has become a cocktail town, I would say, in the past 10 years. There's tons of new bars constantly opening, cute little, cocktail bars, almost like hidden. A lot of different variety coming into the market.
And what's kind of interesting too is that there's certain cocktails that have, certain liquors that are here, that are everywhere.
Yes.
But there's a lot of Thai
spirits.
Yeah,
that is something that's also quite new, I would say, in the past, it's been around for a while, but in terms of development, you're starting to see it more and more in the market. And since the cuisine at this restaurant is Thai, we have really paid special attention to Thai-produced spirits on the beverage list.
And everybody wants local. Everybody wants to know what's behind everything, right? I think that's probably what makes Ian so popular is everybody wants to feel like they know the chef. They know what's going on behind the brand, right?
That's true. There is a big element to that, I think.
But they don't know us, and we're going on behind our brands.
Exactly.
We're the secret behind the brands, right?
Well, it takes a team.
Right.
It's always a team effort. No matter who's out in front, it's always a team effort for any industry, any company.
This is really pretty. Look at that.
Our chef Ben, the team in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna just thank you so much. This is so sweet of you.
Oh, no, we can't drink without some food.
Well, it's a good idea. We have been here for a little while. Okay, this is chicken, I think. I'm gonna try it.
Always good food.
So good. This is a Thai place.
We have and we do all different types of restaurants, and I think that reflects, my husband's skills as a chef. It also just reflects our interests. Like, yes, he's very well known for Thai cuisine and bringing the concept of modern Thai gastronomy, especially to the United States, and kind of diversifying the concept of what Thai food can be and what is.
Well, I think he's probably hands down the most famous chef in Thailand.
He's pretty well known, yeah.
Yeah, I've walked around with him.
It's always kind of interesting.
Can I get your picture? Can I get? Yeah, he's bringing your. So this is one of your non-alcoholic.
Yes, 0 proof.
Probably a good time for it now.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be a gin?
Yes.
And parody gin, you said?
Parody gin is from Thailand.
Oh, cool. Oh. Smells and tastes like gin. Yeah. This is a really nice cocktail. I want the recipe for it. This is like absolutely a patio sipper. You'd never know.
No. And drink as many as you want.
And this is the trend, right? This is like everybody's worrying about their health. And so tell me a little bit about the trends here in regards.
Well, I think this is kind of a newer trend here, but it's something that we've seen obviously in other parts of the world. And I just think that people appreciate that. I mean, you don't always want to have a heavy drinking night or a heavy drinking meal, and it's a nice alternative, especially in the heat. Or, on the beach.
Right.
Also,
and niche too. Like you guys have the dessert bars, and they're doing very well.
Yeah,
I think also niche is kind of we're going out for our dessert, or we're going out for our tapas, or what, and it's a bit niche, right?
It is a bit niche, and I think that it also is kind of a affordable everyday luxury to go niche sometimes. I mean, if it's not like super fine dining high end, but like a dessert bar, like Spot Dessert Bar in New York, which we're celebrating, I think, our 14th year. It's an everyday luxury.
I remember when you were just starting that, it was just a concept.
Yeah.
There you go. That's fantastic. Well, this is really good. Good to know.
Thank you.